Want to build one of our mansions in your city? Well, let me show you how the process goes. To work with our team, we break this into 3 different steps, and I'll call them milestones. In the first milestone, it's everything to do with pre-construction. How do you get all of your ducks in a row so that you can start construction on your own mansion? So really, we start with location selection, and that's determining what spot is best for you. We look at the math, we look at the statistics, and we say, hey, here are some areas that are great for this. We'll start putting in the numbers. And as we find some sites that are available, we go and we talk to the city, and we talk to the planning and zoning, we talk to the fire marshal, we talk to the building department, we talk to the health department, and we have all of these due diligence questions so that you buy the right piece of land. Not only does it make sense financially, the numbers pencil, but it also allows you to do the deal and you don't buy a deal killer, right? And find out 6 months later, I can't even do this piece of land. So a lot of work goes into the front side, learning these things, finding out where we want to do it and where we can do it. Simultaneously with that, we're taking all of this data and numbers and we're plugging it into the calculator. We are getting our funding together. That's really the next part of this. We're going to be working with the bank and with investors if you need to raise money. So we are going to introduce you to our preferred lenders. We use multiple SBA lenders that have lent to myself personally and to our other partners. They will lend to people who they may not have normally lent to because now we are part of your team. We are bringing the experience. So the SBA, they can fund 85, 90% of the entire deal, the real estate, the construction, the working capital, the furniture, all the reserve money. They can fund the majority of this. And it's that couple $100,000 that we now want to raise money from investors. So we start talking about raising money, deal structure, investor paperwork, investor presentation, investor landing page, website, all of those kind of things in this first 2 or 3 months so that we can hit the ground running, make an offer on a piece of land that works and have all our financial ducks in a row. Still in milestone 1, simultaneously, we're working with our marketing team. Our marketing team, we start with how to raise investor money. That's really marketing right there, right? It's social media. It's how to sell your story. It's your personal brand. How do you build trust and credibility? How do you leverage the experience that our team brings in order to say, hey, Mr. or Mrs. Investor, I might not have done it, but I have these skills and abilities. And Brett and his team over here, they've done it, right? How do we show and share this story to potential investors so that you can get this meeting? Milestone number 2 is managing your construction. You're gonna have your builder, he's gonna have his superintendent, and they're gonna be on the job site building your mansion every single day. Now, your mansion is gonna be our mansion. You'll literally start with the blueprints for our mansion. You may copy it exactly to the T, or you can send our CAD files to your local architect and engineers to change them in any way that you choose. But all of these things are dialed in so that you can pick the right builder, know the right pricing for these things, and have our construction manager guiding you, your architect, and your builder through the process. Now, still in milestone number 2, as you're going through construction, we are dialing in everything that you need for your future operations company. So going back to the marketing team, and at this point, we are learning our strategic 20 marketing. That is how to fill our beds, how to steal grandmas from the big facilities nearby that are getting bad care. So you'll work with our team implementing this plan so that you can get your wait list built while you're under construction. Next, you're going to work with our operations team, teaching you as the owner everything that you need to know about your future operations company. It's important that you know it as the owner as well as your future managers. So all of these systems, procedures, and techniques are here for you and your future manager to learn. And as you're approaching licensure, then it's getting all of your paperwork, all of your policies and procedures, your binders all built out, using our paperwork as templates to modify them for your mansion. After licensure, we start milestone 3. Milestone 3 is everything to do with your operations company, running your assisted living. So we have our manager that we've hired, then we're gonna be hiring our staff, our caregivers, our chef. How does the training go for that? How does the onboarding paperwork go for that? Then it's bringing in your grandmas and grandpas. How does the admission process go? How does the medications go? How do you set up all the outside service people and coordinate all of those things? It's also where the rubber meets the road for your sales and your marketing. How do you get known in your community? How do you develop a wait list? How do you fill up your beds as quickly as possible? And usually within that 6 to 12 month of operating, it's starting to pull yourself back as the owner, handing off more and more responsibilities to your staff and your manager, so that by year 2, you're just working on the business and not in the business. You are the owner. You're not working as the manager. You're not working in the actual business. You are solving big picture problems, and then you're looking at the future. How do I grow? How do I expand? Or how do I take my time back and spend it with my family? This is about as passive in an active business as you can get. where you can make $30,000 or $40,000 a month even after you paid your investors their share. This is where you get time freedom and financial freedom, and it is the best opportunity that I know. So if you think this is right for you, book a call with our team to learn more.